Good afternoon, it's 2 o'clock and I'm Harry Smith with your Solent Sports News headlines. This weekend's FA Cup fixtures signal the end of the winter break for the Premier League sides. Southampton manager Ralph Hasenhüttl reveals the break has improved the atmosphere around the squad.
Very, very useful for recharging the batteries, being hungry for the next challenges that are coming up, and I can feel that from the first day when they are back. Atmosphere is fantastic, and also the willingness of working hard again now is there, and this is what you need to have.
The Saints host Championship side Coventry City as they look to reach the fifth round for the third season running. West Ham will want to avoid one of the biggest upsets in the history of the FA Cup. The Hammers will welcome National League North side Kidderminster Harriers to the London Stadium on Saturday. With only one recognised senior striker in the West Ham squad, manager David Moyes reveals that he would like more striking options to plug the gaps left by an injured Mikel Antonio.
It'd be hard to get much better than Jared Bowen if we're talking to him about as another striker, but I didn't necessarily want just backup, I wanted real competition. But while I couldn't get that real competition, I could have easily gone out and bought backup, but what I wanted was real competition and people who were actually going to take other people's jerseys and challenge them.
Manchester United look for a positive end to a challenging week for the club tonight as they take on Middlesbrough in the fourth round of the FA Cup. The Red Devils will be without Jesse Lingard as he asks for a break to clear his head following his deadline day move away from Old Trafford not materialising. The Beijing Winter Olympics have begun. The opening ceremony is in full swing with around 3,000 performers and themes including environmental protection and low carbon emission. Great Britain and the United States are among those diplomatically boycotting the Games, but are both still sending athletes to compete. The president of the International Olympic Committee will meet with Chinese tennis player Peng Shuai. Thomas Bach is hoping that Shuai will convince the IOC of her well-being and state of mind. The 36-year-old disappeared after accusing a government official of sexual misconduct, before reappearing weeks later denying she made the accusations. The 2022 Six Nations kick off this weekend with the championship very much up for grabs. Defending champions Wales travel to Dublin to face Ireland in the first match of the series. Later on in the day, a refreshed England side look to improve on recent troubles after a lacklustre Six Nations showing last year. England coach Eddie Jones has called for his side to pull no punches when taking on a strong Scotland side tomorrow. Speaking to the media, Jones said he is fully aware of the strength of the Scots, despite them usually being the underdogs in the fixture.
At the start of his career, it's all about leading by example, getting the team on the front foot. And it goes in line with how we want to play the game. We want to go up there and get on the front foot. We want to take Scotland on. It's the first time I have been in the experience of going up there where Scotland are red-hot favourites.
Haas have become the first Formula One team to release pictures of their new car. This season will see one of the biggest shake-ups in the sport's history, with dramatic rule changes hoping to close the large gap between teams. Haas F1 finished dead last in the previous season, failing to earn any points from 22 races. In cricket, England head coach Chris Silverwood has stepped down from his role following the recent Ashes embarrassment. Silverwood has been in the job since 2019, yet has only managed one win in the last 14 tests. A caretaker coach will be appointed to take charge of the upcoming tests against the West Indies. That's all from us for now. We'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. Thank you for listening.